Right, YouTube, and Shadow King Nazru. And we got another She-Hulk trailer. The first one was a disappointment, and I'm not expecting this one to be better. In fact, I'm expecting it to be worse. But Christian in me is trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's check it out, shall we? Looks like Hulk's trying to play a prank for the obligatory comedy.
Wow! Jeez, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming
Doing some analysis or something.
No, a normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen 4 when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
It wasn't funny, so no.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Okay, we got our first problem. They have Hulk and She-Hulk training to help her control her powers, and she manages to throw a rock further than he does. The problem is that in the comics, and in most iterations, the Hulk is stronger than She-Hulk, but She-Hulk just has more control of her emotions and her sense of self. Whereas Banner struggles with that because he has multiple personality disorder and self-loathing, and yeah, it's all that. But here, they made her stronger than the Hulk. Now, I'm sure some of you can say, oh, he's just holding back just to give her some confidence and just to be nice. It was Professor Hulk just holding back. Okay, first of all, this isn't Professor Hulk. This is Cuck Hulk. Or Nerd Hulk, or some people can call him. Because he doesn't act like Professor Hulk from the comics. Second of all, with the way Disney and Marvel has been doing their films and TV shows, you're really going to expect them that they're going to make the female character look better to it than its male counterpart. Come on. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance.
Yeah, oh, that proves my point again. They're having She-Hulk outperform Hulk, despite the fact he's been doing this for like 15 years. He's just only been at this for like a few months at best. That's being really, really generous. So, Marvel, what is it with Marvel, Disney? What is it your problem with having females struggle and go through a character arc? Surprisingly enough, that's not sexist. That's normal for people to have flaws in development, so they can be interesting, and especially in a fictional story. By doing this, you're just making She-Hulk look like a Mary Sue. And you remember how people rejected Rey when you made her a Mary Sue.
You have so much more to learn.
That's debatable.
Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things.
Good grief! They even have her outperforming a thunderclap on him. Oh man, this. Yeah, I'm convinced they're just doing this for the sake of a feminist agenda. Especially since apparently changed the origin of She-Hulk, where instead of She-Hulk getting shot and Bruce having to give her a blood transfusion to save her life, despite the fact that he theorized is going to turn into a She-Hulk, it was a great sacrificing moment, and added a lot of weight to Bruce Banner and the Hulk's character. But they changed it that they were in a car accident and She-Hulk accidentally gets some of her blood into him, and that's how she becomes a She-Hulk. That is so lame in comparison. I'm fairly certain that they did this just because they didn't want a man to be responsible for a woman getting her powers or something like that. It's so stupid.
If you want to go back to life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Well, okay. Yeah, they're doing the John Byrne. They're doing the John Byrne fourth wall breaking that she did in the comic with the She-Hulk. The difference is that John Byrne was funny, and this isn't. Try it.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
Frogman. I don't know who that's supposed to be.
We're going to launch a division for them, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it. Jennifer Wallace.
The Abomination, Emil Blonsky.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to...
Okay, since when was Abomination a Buddhist or practiced yoga or whatever?
kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite alright.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so they're having it that the lawyers don't exactly care about Hulk's welfare. See, that would have made sense if the Hulk was still hated, and his public reputation was not very well favored. But post Avengers 2 or somewhere between that and Endgame, Hulk is pretty popular. So I figured they would want to protect him from the Abomination. So this doesn't. If they Hulk still had a shoddy reputation and people hated him, this joke would have made sense. It would have actually been funny. But as is, it's not.
People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green.
Oh, good grief, Titania's outfit looks awful.
God, I really like this outfit.
Okay, yeah, like I said before, Titania's outfit looks awful. Just look at this. Titania had such a good costume. I mean, not a great costume, but a good enough costume in the comics. But I guess they didn't want, like I said, they changed it because it was too sexual. So they wanted to make it like this low budget wrestler outfit. It's so lame.
Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
TikTok, whatever.
I'm not proud of this.
More fourth wall breaking. Oh, look, it's Wong.
A higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
Wait, was that the Wrecking Crew? Abomination again?
Lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American.
So they're putting in Wong. I'm guessing because that Marvel and Disney don't have much confidence in this show, so they're putting in some cameos to draw some attention to it. You wanted to get Wong. I mean, he's not that big of a character in the MCU or in the comics. They really wanted to get some star attraction and maybe draw some attention to the show. Maybe bring up a more prominent Marvel character that people like. Why not put Spider-Man? I mean, Tom Holland's basically a yes man at this point for Marvel and Sony. So just have him show up for like an episode or something. And She-Hulk and Spider-Man have teamed up in the comics. Would have been interesting.
Loss.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do it.
Wait, go back.
Loss.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Wait.
Superhero.
Let's do this.
Wow. So,
Superhero.
Let's do this. You know that Fred?
Superhero.
Let's do this.
So they got. Sorry, I'm starting to capture that moment. So basically, they've turned the Wrecking Crew into a complete joke. One, they don't look how they look in the comics. Now, could they get a transformation that makes them more comic book accurate? Maybe, but I doubt it. Because it seems like they're more focused on making them look like a joke. Bear in mind that the Wrecking Crew is able to take it up to Thor, the Avengers, Hulk, Spider-Man. Basically, most of, if not all, Marvel superheroes have fought the Wrecking Crew at one point. And basically turned into like a bunch of common thugs and...
Superhero.
Let's do
Look at this.
this.
Look at this. They made them look like common thugs and teenagers. Awful.
In high school, he was way cooler than you were, attractive.
Tanya.
Got all the attention from everyone.
Is that a Hulk dog?
I think I'm jealous. Is that what
That Bowman? Really? You know, Marvel, if you were gonna... So Hulk punches She-Hulk out of spite, and She-Hulk flips him off, and is censored. You know, as much as I don't like Guardians of Mediocrity, at least the reason why that was censored was because the computers were doing it, so it was kind of a clever joke. Here, there's no reason for it. Just don't do it. If you're going to censor it. It's so stupid. Oh, look, it's Daredevil. Whatever. Well, I came in expecting nothing, and I'm still disappointed. Yeah, any interest I might have in this is dead, especially with how they treated Hulk. He's such a disappointment, especially when you compare him to the comics. I'm not looking forward to this. But maybe you guys think differently. Are you excited for this, or are you on the same boat as me? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll catch you mortals later.